$9 for peanut butter, $4 just 2 years ago. Same jar, same shelf, same Walmart. The store didn't send a memo. They didn't put up a sign. They quietly doubled the price while you weren't looking. And seniors on fixed incomes are taking the worst hit. I pulled receipts from shoppers in Walmart, cross-checked archived shelf prices, and locked down 9 specific items that have roughly doubled since 2022. Number 1 is a $3 pantry staple sitting in nearly every American kitchen, the kind of thing your grandmother buys without thinking. By the end of this, you'll never toss it in your cart again without checking the unit price first. Canned vegetables used to be the cheapest dinner insurance in America. Great value green beans were under 60 cents a can not long ago. Today, they're closer to $1.20, depending on your region. So a retiree commenter in r/frugal posted that her weekly stockpile of 30 cans went from under $20 to nearly $40 in 2 years. The mechanism here is quiet but ruthless. Walmart relies on what's called a loss leader strategy to pull seniors into the store. But canned goods slipped off that list when shipping container costs spiked in 2023, and the prices never came back down. The branding stayed cheap. The reality didn't. For a senior buying 8 cans a week, you're spending around $250 more a year on green beans alone. The fix? Aldi's Dakota's Pride line still runs under 80 cents most weeks. Dollar Tree sells Libby's quality 14-ounce cans for $1.25 flat. Same can, no bait and switch. Now wait until you see what happened to bread. Bread, the most boring item in the store, and one of the most quietly brutal price hikes on this list. A standard 20-ounce loaf of Wonder Classic White was around $1.78 at Walmart in 2021. Last month, it scanned closer to $3.48 in many regions. Wheat futures actually stabilized roughly 2 years ago, but Bimbo Bakeries, which owns Wonder, raised wholesale prices multiple times, and Walmart didn't push back the way they used to. Industry analysts call this category captain pricing, meaning a single supplier dominates the aisle and dictates terms. Bread is a category where Walmart lost leverage. A senior eating 2 sandwiches a day burns through a loaf every 5 days. That's roughly $180 a year extra just for toast. The fix is hiding in plain sight. The Walmart in-house bakery loaves near the deli run around $1.24 fresh baked, and they freeze beautifully. Skip the bread aisle entirely. Up next, an item your grandkids beg for that costs more than steak now. Here's a confession from a former Walmart grocery manager I came across in r/Walmart. The poster claimed they were directed to pull the larger 18-ounce Cheerios boxes and replace them with 12-ounce boxes at nearly the same price. Customers, the post said, didn't notice. That's called shrinkflation, and it's not just a meme. It's documented strategy across packaged foods. A family-sized box of Honey Nut Cheerios was around $3.98 for 19.5 ounces in 2021. Today, it's closer to $6.84 for 18.5 ounces. Run the math on price per ounce, and you're paying significantly more for less product. Cereal carries some of the highest margins in any grocery store, and supplier slotting fees from cereal brands actually went up, not down. The cost gets passed to you. The fix? Aldi's Millville Crispy Oats is widely believed in retail forums to be made under contract by General Mills. It's roughly $2.49 a box, side-by-side identical taste. Now hold tight, because this next one made shoppers genuinely angry. You think the egg crisis ended? Walmart hopes you do. An 18-count carton of Great Value large eggs hit around $2.78 in early 2022. This morning, closer to $6.97 in many regions. The avian flu narrative justified the original spike, and that was fair. Industry reports suggest flock numbers recovered substantially in late 2024, but Walmart kept the prices elevated. USDA wholesale egg tracking shows a sharp drop in producer prices over the past year. Walmart's shelf price dropped only slightly. That gap is pure margin. For a senior eating 3 eggs a day for protein on a fixed budget, you're spending roughly $300 more per year compared to 2022. The fix nobody talks about. Sam's Club bulk 60-count cartons run around 24 cents per egg even without a membership if you split with a neighbor. Aldi consistently undercuts Walmart by over $1 on the same size carton. If this breakdown is already saving you money, smash that subscribe. I drop these every Tuesday and Friday. A 42-count tub of Tide Pods Original was around $11.97 in 2021. Today, it's closer to $24.94. That's not inflation. Cumulative inflation since 2021 has been roughly 19%. Tide went up far more. Procter & Gamble openly told investors on their 2023 earnings call they were leading with price. Corporate speak for raising prices to test how much customers will tolerate. Public earnings disclosures from P&G reference this strategy directly. Walmart followed because laundry detergent is what's called an anchor item. Shoppers remember the price, so when it goes up, the whole store feels expensive. But if everyone's the same expensive, you stop comparing. The cost for a family doing 8 loads a week, around $180 a year extra on detergent alone. Don't switch brands, switch formats. Liquid Tide on the bottom shelf, the boring jug, is half the per load cost of pods. Or grab Arm & Hammer plus OxyClean at Dollar General for around $4.95. The next one is in every senior's medicine cabinet. Equate is Walmart's house brand, and it used to be the king of cheap. A 500-count bottle of Equate Extra Strength acetaminophen was around $7.92 in 2022. It's closer to $15.46 now. That's a near doubling on a generic Tylenol that's literally identical chemistry. Why? The Walmart's pharmacy division got restructured in 2023, and OTC pain relievers got rolled into health and wellness, a higher margin category. The pricing changed quietly. For seniors managing arthritis or chronic pain who go through a bottle a month, this hike alone costs roughly $90 a year. The fix is almost insulting in how easy it is. Costco's Kirkland 500 count acetaminophen runs around $8.99 with a membership. Sam's Club Members Mark version runs around $7.78. Same FDA-approved formulation, same active ingredient. The pill literally comes off similar manufacturing lines. We're entering the top 3 now, and number 1 broke a 78-year-old's monthly budget last spring. A 30.5-ounce canister of Folgers Classic Roast was around $7.48 at Walmart in late 2021. It's closer to $14.92 today. Coffee bean futures dropped sharply through 2025, according to commodity tracking sites, but the can on your shelf didn't follow. The reason is something called elastic pricing. Coffee drinkers don't quit. They'll grumble, but they'll pay. Smucker's, which owns Folgers, knows this, and Walmart knows it too. Industry reports suggest seniors are the most loyal coffee buyers in America, with the National Coffee Association consistently showing the highest daily drinker rates among that demographic. They're absorbing roughly $200 a year in extra cost on this one item. The fix isn't switching to a worse coffee, it's switching where you buy. Aldi's Beaumont Original Roast runs around $4.99 for 30 ounces, and forum users have raved about it for years. Aldi, Beet, Folgers. 2 more to go. A 12-roll mega pack of Charmin Ultra Soft was around $14.97 in 2022. Today's price is closer to $28.97. Toilet paper is the most studied category killer in retail, meaning shoppers compare it across stores more than almost anything else. So when it doubles, it's not an accident. Procter & Gamble also reduced the sheet count per roll quietly during the same window. Same package, less paper, higher price, the triple whammy. A 2-person senior household goes through one of these packs a month, so you're paying roughly $170 a year more for less product. The fixed Costco shoppers already know. Kirkland's Signature 30-roll bath tissue runs around $19.99 and is widely rated higher than name brand options on softness and strength. If you don't have a Costco membership, Sam's Club members mark is nearly identical at $21.48. And now, number 1, then the item that started this whole investigation, a 48-ounce bottle of great value vegetable oil. 3 years ago, around $2.78. Today at many Walmarts, closer to $7.96. That's not a typo. A bottle of plain soybean oil, the most boring product in the entire store, went up nearly threefold. And here's the twist nobody is talking about. Soybean prices on the commodities market are actually lower today than they were in 2021. Lower. The raw ingredient is cheaper. The bottle on the shelf is significantly more expensive. So where's the money going? Industry analysts have pointed to what Walmart calls private label margin expansion. They realized their great value brand had so much customer trust that they could charge near name brand prices and people would still buy it because the label looked familiar. It's the perfect crime. You think you're getting the budget option. You're paying premium prices for a generic. For seniors who fry, bake, sauté, vegetable oil is a weekly purchase. This single item costs the average senior household around $230 more a year than it did in 2022. A retiree posting in a senior budgeting forum wrote that she had to cut her grandkids' Sunday fried chicken tradition because oil got crazy. That's the human cost of a price hike on a pantry staple. The fix is laughably simple. Aldi's Carlini Pure Vegetable Oil, 48 ounces, has been around $3.49 for 2 years straight. Same oil, same bottle size, same use, less than half the price. Walk past Walmart's oil aisle, don't even look. Drive to Aldi, buy 2 bottles, and put $200 back in your pocket every year. 9 items. Roughly $1,800 a year vanishing from senior budgets in silence. And Walmart's counting on you not noticing. Now I want to know, which one shocked you the most? Number 1 with the oil, number 6 with the eggs, or number 3 with the Folgers? Drop the number in the comments. Next video, I'm exposing 6 Costco items that look like deals but cost more per ounce than Walmart, including one bulk staple that's been fooling members for a decade. Print this list. Take it shopping. Watch your bill drop.